What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about Zac Efron, and the reason being is because of the fact that these last couple of days everybody's been up in arms about his huge fucking facial transitioning compared to now to, even weeks ago, months ago, years ago. He looks significantly different, and today we're going to be talking about why. So here it is. So if you guys actually didn't see the video I previously made on this topic a couple of days ago, then you guys should go see it because that video blew up. Literally, there's thousands of people that tuned in just one day alone. So guys, I'd advise you to go there if you don't know anything of what I'm talking about, just to get the rundown and then come here after, okay? So yeah, let's continue. So everybody has been up in arms about why Zac Efron's face looks so enhanced compared to before in terms of the increased size of his jawline area, right? Because that area specifically has been I don't know how to explain it. Like, just that whole jawline area has grown a couple of fucking inches. I'd say about an inch and a half. Like, it looks significantly bigger than it did prior. So like, what happened? Why did this happen? Is this meant to happen? What's up? So today I actually want to talk about a couple of people on TikTok, right? I want to talk about a couple of surgeons that have reviewed this video of Zac Efron being interviewed by Bill Nye. So basically, this whole news fucking broke out on Twitter, literally because of the fact that Zac Efron and a couple of other celebrities were on like film or like in an interview from Bill Nye's like Earth Day whole idea or some shit like that. I don't really know too much about Bill Nye's fucking side about what his whole plan was or whatever it was, but what I do know is that many celebrities were on board with it, many celebrities were talking about it, and many were interviewed, okay? And one of the people that were interviewed in particular was Zac Efron. Now, he didn't look exactly the way he usually does when he got interviewed, so here's the clip just to show you guys.
A big budget Broadway musical spectacular? Bill, wow. I mean, I knew you were smart, but I think you're a genius.
So just literally a video that's less than 10 seconds gone viral all over the internet. Isn't that amazing? All right, so I just want to specifically say before we continue on that I'm not trying to fucking hate on the guy. I'm just spitting facts, and I'm also spitting my personal opinion of what I think happened and what didn't happen. So, for those of you who think I'm a hater or I'm this, I'm that, it's actually really funny because the video prior to this, I got a decent amount of dislikes in my opinion compared to likes, and I didn't really get any negative comments. So I don't know what the fuck's up with that, but okay, I mean, shit, it is what it is. Shit happens. Who gives a fuck? Anyways, today we're gonna be going on TikTok because I actually posted a small clip of my video about the whole Zac Efron situation on TikTok, and somebody actually referred me to this doctor in particular who actually reviewed Zac Efron's video and actually thought and analyzed of what it could possibly be and what it is. Ironically, he's a plastic surgeon. So I want to see his point of view, and I want to see if I agree with him or if I don't. So without further ado, let's fucking begin.
Has he had plastic surgery to reshape his jawline, Botox, or fillers? I don't think so. I actually think he's had dental surgery, not plastic surgery. That's why he's swollen in these areas. If you've had your wisdom teeth taken out, did you look like this?
All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. He threw out some really good points right there. Now, I've never gotten my wisdom teeth taken out, but I do know people that have removed their wisdom teeth, and they actually looked exactly the same way. But I want to say a couple of things here, okay? He could be correct, and he could not be correct. Why do I say such a thing? Well, if he had his wisdom teeth removed, he would not sound as fluent as he did in the interview. So right there, one, that's already a cross. There's no way that this guy got his wisdom teeth removed and he sounds fluent like a motherfucker. He sounds so clear, he talks very normally. So to me, that is a big red flag in terms of it's a wisdom teeth surgery. I don't think that it was a wisdom tooth surgery or wisdom teeth, however the fuck you say it. I don't know. But yeah, I don't think that it is that. And then also another reason is, pointing to his side, yeah, because of the fact that it's towards the back area that's more so swollen or enhanced. I don't know, man, because it's so odd how it's so symmetrically and evenly proportioned of how swollen it is, if we're talking about swollen and not adding chin fillers or whatever the fuck they, say nowadays. I'm not a fucking plastic surgeon god or know about all this bullshit, but I'm pretty sure if he gets plastic surgery, they add shit in here to fucking enhance the look of what it's supposed to be or what people want it to be or look like, right? So it looks so symmetrical. So if it was, you know, him getting his wisdom teeth removed, judging and assuming that maybe he got both sides, or, you know, maybe the top and bottom, or just, you know, two bottom, two top, or whatever, right? Why exactly would Zac Efron's face be proportionately swollen? That, to me, is a red flag. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So, to me, I think what comes off as a huge red flag in terms of if, you know, he got wisdom teeth surgery is because of the fact that, well, one, he's talking so fluently, so that couldn't be the case, in my opinion. Anybody I know, I mean, literally, you look on YouTube, for God's sakes, people gotten their wisdom teeth taken out. You know, they're talking, you know, fucking, you know, funny. Now, I actually want to watch this one TikTok in particular because there was this girl, I think it was a girl. She talked about how a lot of people are judging him, saying, oh, it's this, it's that. But actually, it could possibly be from this movie role that he was starring in. He got like this certain bacteria. So I'm going to look at it right now. Let me search for it because I did like the TikTok. I'm going to search for that because I actually want to, you know, dig a little bit further into that because that actually sounds a little bit interesting here. So without further ado, let's begin.
The internet has discovered Zac Efron's new face after supposed plastic surgery, and no one's being nice to him. He hasn't come out with any statement about why his face has been altered. Many people believe it's because of the deadly bacterial infection he got while filming Killing Zac Efron. But also keep in mind that he said that one time he went a year without carbs. He had very unhealthy eating habits due to the beauty standards that were set up for him in Hollywood. I just find it disgusting that the internet feels the need to comment about, oh my gosh, why does it look like this? It's too different. I can't handle it. Even if he didn't have a history of healthy uneating habits, even if he didn't have this bacterial infection, it's not okay to make comments like this all over the internet. Period.
Okay, I know this is like off topic, but I feel like she would be one of those girls that would absolutely despise my video response on the whole thing because not really necessarily judging him, saying he's a bad person. I actually specifically said in my video, like, listen, like, I'm not trying to shame him or anything. I just, you know, I think he's this and I think he looks like that. And like, and if anything, you know, hopefully he's not, you know, in terms of the plastic surgery route, like he didn't actually try to cosmetically change the physical features of his face, then, you know, hopefully it's not, because if it is, then it seems like he worsened his face, if anything. But, you know, that's off topic, whatever. She talked about how Zac Efron got this bacterial infection. So it's called typhoid, right? Typhoid fever. I believe that's what he contracted. Now, he contracted this in, like, the process of him filming this film called Killing Zac Efron, which is himself. So I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know if it came out already, but all right. There's actually an image of Zac Efron, right? And his face looks slightly similar. So maybe that whole plastic surgery controversy is maybe wrong. Maybe we were all wrong. Maybe it's not plastic surgery. Maybe it's not getting his wisdom teeth removed. And maybe it's not of him abusing anabolic steroids. Maybe it's this fever. I look at the symptoms of typhoid fever. So we got fatigue, fever, chills, loss of appetite. Let's see here. Maybe this bloatingness can come from the infection. I'm not too sure. The only thing it really says is that you can get some bloating in your gastrointestinal tract. So I'm not too sure. You got diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting. Pain in areas, abdomen or muscles, okay. Whole body is, yeah, fatigue, fever, chills, loss of appetite, and, you know, so, or malaise? How the fuck do you say that word? I don't even know. Also common, headache, muscle weakness, rash with small red dots, skin rash, or weight loss. With this infection, nothing's really talking about an abnormal increase in the size of his, you know, face. So, I don't know. So, listen, I mean, that is really fucked. You know, honestly, I feel bad for the guy if that's what happened. But it doesn't say anything in terms of, oh, he got sick and that's why, because that, you know, involves him getting bloated in his face and all that shit, because it doesn't seem like there's no symptoms of, like, face bloating, right, whatsoever. But on top of that, she also talked about how Zac Efron, you know, complained and saying, like, I wasn't on carbs, I wasn't taking carbs or intaking carbs for a whole year straight. In terms of no carbs, or yeah, because like Hollywood is a very strict and like has this very ideal physique frame about what he would look like or should look like, it still doesn't justify an extreme abnormal look of his face compared to his body. Because even though he lost a lot of weight in terms of staying shredded, and then like he had a lot of fucking dieting problems and he fucking, you know, had an unhealthy obsession, whatever. Even if hypothetically speaking he was binge eating, his face does not proportionally match his, you know, the rest of his body. So to me, that you know, also doesn't make any sense. That's a little bit odd. Your body will not prioritize placing fat storage to your face instead of, oh, like, let me put it here, let me put it a little bit in the legs, a little bit in the arms, because your body, for the most part, all that extra fat storage, your body starts selectively putting it out in certain areas that it feels, right? And it puts in a bunch of areas, little by little, you know, just to proportionalize things. It's not gonna send all the fat to the fucking, you know, face, or all the fat to the fucking, I don't know, the chest. You know, it doesn't make any sense. For the most part, most things are proportionalized in terms of where your fat goes and where it's stored, and vice versa. Same thing goes to where you lose it first, right? So if you are overweight and you can remember where you started gaining weight first, that's most likely what you're gonna lose first, right? You know, that's just how it is. So in terms of that, yeah, I don't fucking know. I don't think that's the case. I'm for sure thinking that that's not the case, because that just doesn't make any sense in my opinion. So I don't fucking know. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's see here. We got a bunch of other TikToks about this shit, so let's see what other people have to say.
Zach, is that you? Well, yesterday, my friends, this video surfaced when Zac Efron showed up on Bill Nye's special Earth Day series. Everyone's talking about, did Zac Efron have plastic surgery? It does appear that he might have had some Botox to the forehead and some filler to the lips, cheek, and jawline. That left jawline is looking a little prominent, buddy. But Twitter went crazy. People were going nuts, making all kinds of comments, wanting to know if he looked like Shrek. Now, last year on the Netflix series, you could see he cleaned up his physique real nice, got his body nice and tight, which had me thinking, is anybody even really looking at his face? But don't worry, in 6 months, everything will dissolve and go away, and Daddy Zac Efron will be back.
Well, clearly, I'm assuming his face is not gonna stay exactly the way it looked in that interview for Bill Nye, because it looked a little bit aggravated. It looked like his face is trying to get adjusted to whatever the fuck happened, whether that's that bacterial infection or the plastic surgery or getting his wisdom teeth removed. Because, you know, funny, odds actually play in this favor, because the fact that all those things, for whatever it could have been, it does take time for that swelling to go down, right? So that's the only thing I can assume here. I'm assuming that, you know, when you get that, you're gonna look a little bit more inflamed than usual, right? You look a little bit bigger than you want it to be, but it's gonna, you know, swelling's gonna go down. It's gonna look, for the most part, maybe right. Like, dude, there's a certain extent that, yeah, you can go without being like, okay, all right, you know, maybe that's enough. But then, like, after a couple of surgeries, it's like, my guy, like, at this point, you must be too bored with your money, and you're fucking trying to play, like, what is this, Wii? Like, are you trying to fucking modify your character from fucking Wii, my guy? Like, it doesn't make any sense. So, like, dude, this is real life, and, like, I think you should do a lot more better things than fucking, oh, maybe I should adjust my nose a little bit more to the left because it looks a little bit fucked up right now. All right, you know what, maybe I should get fucking shoulder implants, or, I don't know, I'm gonna get fucking bicep implants because my biceps are the size of my fucking I don't know. Oh, maybe I want to get a fucking penis enlargement because, like, I don't even know what to do anymore. My dick is so fucking small. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just comes to a point, like, how bored do you really have to be to fucking implement and try to do all these things to fix? And I say this because it's like, why try to fix something you were born with unless it's like really negatively impacting your life, and it's like serious in terms of like just like health wise or just like, you know, self-esteem wise, right? But like, it comes to a point like, you know, some things were made to be that way, right? If your fucking, you know, nose is shaped just a little bit off, or like, oh yeah, maybe you're, you know, not so chiseled in the jawline, even if you go to a low body fat percentage, regardless of whether you cut down body fat or not, it shouldn't make you question on whether you should fucking get plastic surgery. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just leave it as is, because God forbid, you know, hopefully anybody who's watching this video who gets plastic surgery or is, you know, planning on getting plastic surgery, God forbid it goes horribly wrong and you're fucked for the rest of your life, because that face you originally were born with and we're supposed to stay with, right, is no longer going to be there. You have a new modified version of your old self. Do you really want that? No, I don't fucking think so. I don't. Fuck that. So this goes to show that we still don't know what the fuck happened to Zac Efron, but my conclusion is no. It is not because of the bacterial infection. No. It is not because of his wisdom teeth, okay? Because, again, he's fluently talking, and no, I don't think it is from anabolic steroids, because like I said in my previous video, I would have listed and pointed out saying, oh, maybe he took, you know, HGH, because you know, it's actually been proven, you know, people who fucking take HGH, especially in a high amount, over the years, we're talking about, you know, 5, 6, 10, 12, 15 years down the line, right? Those people start developing a larger facial structure. So yeah, guys, we still don't know what the fuck happened. Zac Efron hasn't told us, and you know what? If it's something medical, if it's a medical issue, if it's something he can't help and it's something he didn't intend to try to have, then listen, I apologize. You know, I made a couple of jokes in my previous video that explained some of the dislikes, but like, again, I don't think it's justifiable on why I got that many dislikes, because like, although I was, you know, fucking around, like, I don't know, maybe it was the sentence I said. I think I said some shit like, oh, he went from looking like this guy, you know, really fucking good looking guy, to all of a sudden he looks like the guy from The Incredibles. I mean, listen, like, I'm just making jokes. And yeah, sure, you can justify and say, oh, but he's more attractive than you. You know, that basic bullshit, the hate comments. Oh, like, he looks better than you. You're in no place to judge. He still looks better than you. Or, like, you're just jealous. You're just his. You already know how it goes. But it's like, my guy, like, I'm not hating on the guy. I specifically said in the video, there's no shame towards the guy. And like, honestly, I'm just trying to make a video and seeing what I personally think it is, right? Because although I'm presenting it on the internet, I'm like genuinely trying to find out myself what the fuck happened. Because I don't know. I know you guys don't know. I don't know myself. I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this. And clearly, we still haven't. So we'll see if Zac Efron, you know, touches up on this shit on Twitter or Instagram or wherever. Maybe he'll make a video talking, saying, listen, guys, the reason why my face looks like this is because of X, Y, and Z. And call it a day. End of story, ladies and gentlemen. So, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's as much as I can say. And yeah, like I said earlier, I'm not hating on the guy. And if it is something medically wrong with him, fuck, dude. You know, I'm sorry for you. I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you don't deserve that. You know, no one deserves that. So, listen, hope the best for the guy, whatever the case may be. Hope everything runs well, okay? And yeah, it's your boy Kevin Diaz from Crew Aesthetics, and I think I'm fucking done. I think I'm done with this video. I'm gonna get going because I'm fucking bored and tired. But yeah, it's your boy Kevin Diaz from Crew Aesthetics, and well, we're fucking out. Boom, see ya. Wait, hey, make sure to like the video. If not, all right, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Just, at least you watched it. Okay, see ya, bye.